Hi, my name is Fraser and I'm a student at Central Queensland University, Flex Rockhampton. This presentation is for ESSC12003 Exercise Psychology. This presentation will look at the coaching strategies used with youth in sport aged 12 to 17. We will develop the coaching strategies aimed at increasing intrinsic motivation and describe how these strategies could be implemented. We know that after the age of 12, participation rates for both males and females declines in sport. Intrinsic motivation is defined as being the individual's engagement in behaviour due to the satisfaction inherent in the accomplishment of a behaviour. This is why we engage in sport, for the inherent pleasure and personal satisfaction that we receive. Children aged 12 to 17 report that the reason they do not participate in sport are the fear and failure of punishment, the lack of enjoyment, the lack of challenge, being unable to learn a new skill, the increase of winning and competition either within their own team or against others, and feeling unsupported in a team environment. The fear and failure of punishment places added mental stress on children. Failure can be seen as not being able to learn a new skill, making a mistake, or even losing in a competition. Punishment can come in many forms, as in extra training, the lack of playtime, segregation from a group, or even the use of different verbal dialogue between the coach, player, or individual. It is seen that if we give positive reinforcement and focus on the positive development, there is a healthier learning environment. A healthier learning environment helps to build the relationship between coach, players and individuals, and is important for the continued enjoyment and learning of all. In 2008, Casper and Andrew reported that highly skilled individuals are more likely to participate in sport than those of a lower skill level. But on the flip side, it was also found that those with a lower skill level had higher enjoyment levels when they did participate than those of the highly skilled. This is due to as the skill level increases, the shift of focus is towards the winning of the competition and not necessarily the performance or participation. Lower skilled individuals report the lack of participation comes from not being able to master a skill or to perform it as well as those in their team. It is crucial to understand how a child learns so that the skills may be taught to their needs. Take time and give them time so that they may learn the skills as well as others. This therefore reduces the stress that they feel in being able to participate in sport. Learning and mastering a new skill provides the intrinsic motivation to be continuous in their sporting abilities. Having a high emphasis on winning creates a game where only high-performing athletes can participate, therefore excluding the lesser individuals or teams. We need to shift the focus away from winning and shift it back to just giving it a go. This therefore will encourage individuals, regardless of their skill level, to participate in sport without feeling inferior or causing high levels of stress mentally and physically. We know that participation in sports as a junior between the ages of 12 and 17 helps prime them for adult life. This leads us back to focusing on skills in a game and the situation and not just on winning. Having an unsupported team atmosphere is the feeling that there is a lack of support from team members, which leads to a lack of intrinsic trust, motivation and self-worth. There must always be trust between coaching staff, training partners and team members within a team for it to be successful and for everyone to participate. A great program used in teams to build trust is the team building through physical challenges, in which intellect, physical and emotional problem-solving tasks and challenges are performed with the emphasis on fun and adventure, fun being the most important part there. Enjoyment is the biggest motivator for children aged 12 to 17 in participation in sport in Australia. If there is a lack of enjoyment, we see that participation levels drop dramatically. This lack of enjoyment can come from fear and failure, the fear of punishment, a lack of a challenge, not being able to master new skills, the increase on winning, and feeling there is an unsupportive team atmosphere. Rectifying these issues help increase enjoyment levels and therefore in turn increase participation rates. So it is important to focus on all areas of skill development to ensure that all children are willing and able to participate in sport.